Welcome back to the Madison County High School Ecosystem in a Bottle. Thank you for joining us. This is day 4. It is March 21st, 2012, and we wanted to invite you back today to show you how our ecosystem is doing. It's only been a few days, so nothing quite too exciting is happening yet. But at the same time, there has been some activity, and we wanted to show you a little bit of that. This is our bottle from the outside view, so you can see how the bottle is shaped and also about the size of it. And as I zoom in down here in the bottom, you can see that we have placed some rocks and shells down here in the bottom of the ecosystem. Seth, he is not very happy with the fact that he's not getting any attention. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here are some rocks down here in the bottom of the system. And you can see that some of the rocks have a little bit of water around them. Some of them are quite large. Some of them are river rocks. And then I also have some shells down here. And the sediment that has come out of the potting soil, so I'm going to back up just a little bit, is settling down into the rocky layer. And that is to emulate or to simulate the actual bedrock of our planet, of the crust. And the way that the topsoil, which is on top, is much lighter and easier manipulated. Then you're going to get down into like the bedrock layer, which acts more like a filter for our groundwater to be filtered through, and then the groundwater is purified that way. It goes down into the ground, and then we can tap those water sources or those aquifers for our wells. So that's where our wells come from. So that's where the water is going. And it's recycling in the bottle. And you can see at the top, I'm going to zoom in right here, you see all this condensation? All of that condensation is from the water cycle occurring in this bottle. Okay, so now to get to the exciting part, we're going to go through the top of the ecosystem. Now, if you're doing this ecosystem at home and you're playing along with us, or if you have one at school, you're probably not opening and closing yours, because that's never a good way to keep your ecosystem thriving. The reason we're doing that is so that we can share our critters and our results with you. But just realize that your ecosystem is going to be absolutely fine to just leave it as it is and not open and close it. So you don't need to do that. Alright, here is one of our little plants over here in the corner, and you can see that it's facing the wall of the bottle. Now, the reason it's doing that is because it's responding to the light that's filtering through the plastic of the side of the bottle. And so it's actually a kind of a big word. It's called a phototropism. And so that phototropism effect is making that plant grow towards the light so that it can perform photosynthesis and it can get food and grow. So that's where that's coming from. And then down here at the bottom, one of the other things I wanted to show you is all the little grass plants down here in the bottom. Now, you can see from last time we just had seeds, right? And so now you can look, and all those seeds, or at least most of them, have sprouted and have started growing grass. And you can see, it's hard to see from this angle, but you can see that some of those grass sprigs are about 2 to 3 inches long. So we've got a good start of a grass on our ecosystem down here. And soon we'll be adding in some herbivores and other organisms to partake of that grass as their food source, and then we'll see lots more fun things starting to happen. We do have our little worms, Herbert and Margaret, and they're down in the soil hanging out, and they come up every now and then and peek their heads out, and of course it's very fascinating to my young boys. Seth, I hear you. I'm right here. Hold on. Let me finish with my little students, okay? Okay, so last but not least, I just wanted to show you that the little grass that's growing, and also let you know about the herbivores that we're adding in, and tell you that as far as I can tell, Herbert and Margaret, the worms are doing great. So join us next time. I'll let you know when a new broadcast is going to happen, and you can either tune in live or you can view the recording. Thanks. Have a great day.